What's up, a Cinema Shogun here, and by a show of comments, how many of you all remember Aaron Carter? He's Nick Carter's little brother. You know Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys? He had a little brother that just so happened to be one of the most talented music artists our world has ever seen. I mean, he had smash hits like... Damn, it's kind of hard to remember his smash hits. Oh yeah, like Aaron's Party, I Want Candy, and oh boy, you cannot forget about That's How I Beat Shaq. Yeah, Aaron Carter is a freaking living legend. Now, obviously, I'm being sarcastic because Aaron Carter has to be one of my cringiest memories out there. Like when I think of some of the cringiest songs from my childhood that I'm embarrassed even existed, it would have to be the Aaron Carter songs. But the little girls loved him back in the day. I was a child when Aaron Carter came out. I didn't like his music, but some people did. I remember he performed in the parking lot of a local Walmart when I was a kid. I didn't go see it, but it was in my town. And I remember just thinking like, this dude's doing shows in Walmart parking lots. It was really odd. Well, for those of you who might remember Aaron Carter, you probably haven't heard from him or heard about him in a while, but his life has been a complete train wreck. The dude is often strung out on various different substances, allegedly. He's always got some type of crazy issues going on. He feuds with his brother and the rest of his family. It runs really deep. I would have to sit here for a couple of hours to update you on all of the crazy stuff that's been going on with Aaron Carter. But if you look into it for a moment, I can guarantee you at the very least you will be entertained. The dude has done some pretty crazy stuff. And at the moment, I believe he's on OnlyFans. I don't know who in their right mind would pay to see pictures of Aaron Carter's balls, but they are apparently. But anyway, Aaron Carter is now back in the news because he is preparing to sue his ex-girlfriend for defamation. And he's claiming that he is Johnny Depp 2.0. Now, is it just me, or is everyone trying to be the next Johnny Depp? Or at least the media is trying to make everyone into the next Johnny Depp. As soon as the Johnny Depp trial ended, they started talking about Marilyn Manson and how his case would be the next Johnny Depp trial. And then we went on to Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. And oh man, their case will be like the next Johnny Depp trial. And now we're all the way down to freaking Aaron Carter of all people. And they're like, yeah, this is Johnny Depp 2.0. Honestly, if Aaron Carter sues his ex-girlfriend for defamation, I don't think anyone will give two slices of a fuck. I don't think anyone will tune in to watch it. I mean, of course, maybe some people will. But it's not going to have the effect that the Johnny Depp trial had. People are desperate for another trial like that. Because, I mean, there was so much money to be made during that trial. So many eyes on that trial. You know, Court TV, they want another big ratings blast like they got with the freaking Johnny Depp trial. But they can't find the next big case. And I highly doubt that Aaron Carter is going to be the next big case. Let's go ahead and hop right into this article. Aaron Carter is gearing up to take his girlfriend to court, and he thinks it could be as monumental as Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard, which might explain his shout out to a certain attorney. Listen, Aaron, I am not trying to be rude here, dude. You are nowhere near as relevant as Johnny Depp. You're not even as relevant as Amber Heard. No one's going to tune in to watch this. There probably won't even be cameras involved. You're not going to be the next big Johnny Depp. And I get a feeling that some of these people in Hollywood, this is what they want. Like, they want the publicity that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard got from this trial. And I know this might sound like a conspiracy theory. This might sound like it's really far out there. But I wouldn't put it past couples in Hollywood. I wouldn't put it past them that they may orchestrate some type of fake big battle and divorce in order to have a big trial, in order to get all of this attention. I know it sounds pretty outlandish, but after seeing the amount of attention the Johnny Depp trial got, I wouldn't put it past people in Hollywood trying to stage something like that. Especially people who are desperate for attention like Aaron Carter. Really think about it. There's money to be made there. So much money, so much clout, just so much attention. And people in Hollywood are attention whores. A lot of them don't care if you're paying attention for negative reasons as long as you're talking about them. The singer was talking Sunday in LA about the recent turmoil with on-again, off-again girlfriend Melanie Martin, and he thinks suing her for defamation is the only way to go at this point. He claims that his career was almost ruined earlier this year over a claim that he broke her ribs, something that he completely denies. Aaron. I'm not saying that you're guilty of doing this. Honestly, I don't know anything about the situation. So I'm not here to say that Aaron's guilty or that Aaron's not guilty. I'm not going to hop on sides here. But Aaron, your career was not ruined this year. Your career was over a long time ago. The fact that you are somehow, some way, even remaining in a sliver or a portion of any amount of spotlight absolutely blows my mind. And the only reason why you've been able to, I can't say stay relevant, but to just even be a name that people even still remember, it's because of all of the crazy things that you've done. You know, I mean, arguing that this woman ruined your career last year, what career? Maybe I'm wrong. Every time I make videos like this, I get people in my comment section and in my inbox mad, like, what are you talking about? Aaron Carter's my favorite. He's been doing this and doing that. Listen, I don't know. As far as I know, Aaron Carter hasn't been doing much of anything. But apparently, his career was ruined last year. And I'm just trying to figure out what career did he even have last year. Now, Aaron's actually comparing his legal issues to Johnny and Amber's, and he made a personal plea to Camille Vasquez, hoping that she can help him get a W in court. On top of the alleged defamation, things reached an all-time high for Aaron on Thursday night when law enforcement showed up at his Lancaster home after he accused Melanie of stealing some of his luxury goods. She was reportedly removed from his property, but not arrested. Aaron's now saying she refused to leave his pad and was trying to get a rise out of him by saying nasty things. He clarifies that their kid was not present during the incident. Aaron also says that he is not in rehab, despite reports that he is. Instead, he claims he is going to meetings through an outpatient program for his past addiction issues. Now, if you want me to tell you the truth about this situation, I don't think we'll ever see a big defamation case. Aaron and this woman will be back together probably tomorrow. They have one of those crazy relationships where they're fighting, knocked down, drag out, police called, dragging people out the house, and then the next day they're waking up in bed together. So I don't pay too much attention there. We all know those kind of toxic couples that are always at each other's throats And then when you try to console them, you realize they're never going to go on to no one else. They're never going to leave that person. They love the toxicity. I feel like that's kind of how this relationship is. Now, as far as him reaching out to Camille Vasquez, I don't know if he has the money to have that type of legal defense. And I don't know if Camille Vasquez is going to want to come over here and represent Aaron Carter. But hey, we've seen crazier things in our lifetime, haven't we? But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.